Hello and welcome to Mr. Ridley's Design and Technology. In this clip we're going to look at some of the example response or NEA examples that the exam board have provided. This is AQA, I think the others are broadly similar, and we're going to look at the mark scheme. So I have the mark scheme here and we have some examples of the sheets, and we're just going to go through the sheets, the examples that the exam board have given, and see what we can learn and what we can add to our coursework. So this is sheet 1, and we're calling this sheet the initial task analysis. So in this sheet the exam board is asking you for a really broad brush approach to looking at whatever of the challenges that you've chosen. So this one here is working towards a sustainable future. I think this might have been from last year. So we've got initial task analysis, working towards a sustainable future. Here, what they've done here is they've drawn this out, written this on a piece of paper, probably A3 paper, as big as you can, and then they've scanned it, or used something like CAM scan to scan it and dropped it in to their sheet. They've also got they've chosen a theme which we'll go through. I personally don't like the darker colours. I think the lighter colours like that look better. We've got 3 examples here. We've got this one, and this one. So we're going to have a look through these. So this one, as I say, has been written in, scanned, which saves typing it up. Excuse me. I've chosen to research working towards a sustainable future because it has scope and diverse range of problems in the environment. And what this student has done is then moved on to urban living within that, so had a sort of so already in this sheet they've looked at the broad brush, everything to do with that subject area, and then here in this statement here has kind of closed that in. So this next one I think is neater. This is about I'm using customer to find my customer. I think this was about making something a small package of something for children. I think a sort of educational package for children. This is just again very broadly, quite well presented. I don't know if this target market here picture had been redacted by the exam board. It might well have had a picture of some kids or something there, but that's that one. Nicely laid out, but a bit simplistic. It does have an explanation here. Although this one isn't laid out as well, this one does mention moving towards the next sheet. And then this last one, which I think is quite nice, it says context analysis, identifying and investigating design possibilities. This one too is working towards a sustainable future. They've got major titles here, so they've got wildlife, recycling, alternative energy, which is kind of nice. All these things relate to that. And then off these, they've got Tesla, our electric car company, their electric cars, so, and just little images as well. I think this one, personally, I think that's the best presented one, and it's good. It's got a problem of single-use plastics as well. I would like some kind of conclusion. I think this one here, where this is more of a conclusion, saying like, I found this out, this is where I'm going next. I think that's probably best on this sheet. So there's the 3 examples. That one, and that one. As I say, I think in terms of this one's, they all have nice features, so hopefully what we can do from these is pick and choose and see what we need to do with whichever of the challenges that you've chose. The mark scheme here starts off, so if we look, it says basic. When we're looking, some people have asked about the link to the contextual challenge. So in 1 it says basic design possibilities identified, link to the contextual challenge is unclear and student demonstrates only a limited understanding of the problems. Where we go up to the 10 and it says design possibilities are identified and thoroughly explored. directly linked to a contextual challenge, demonstrating excellent understanding of the problems and opportunities. Investigation from the work of others, user client has been clearly identified. That's probably the next sheet. Extensive evidence, the investigation of design possibilities. So they're the kind of things you're looking for the 10 marks. There's 10 marks available for these, I think 3 sheets. So that's the first sheet that you need to complete, and we're calling that sheet the initial task analysis. And as I say, that's part of A01. Okay, so that's the first sheet for the GCSE D&T NEA. Thank you for watching.